Welcome to the party, pal. Your neighborhood master Cass here. I hope you're well. Today is day 2 of Subscriber Week. That's Vinegar Syndrome's brand new deal for 2023. Hopefully, going forward, I'm guessing this is going to be a thing. Down the line, we'll see more of this every year. First week of the year will be all Vinegar Syndrome with some amazing deals, and we're going to get some fresh deals today and a new VSA announcement. So I'm excited. You know me. I'm tepidly excited. I do want to say right off the bat, drop a thumbs up. If you're here, consider it a ticket to the show. It helps the channel. It helps the video. All that good stuff. Last video, the part day 1, we got over 1,000 views. Thank you so much. If you watched, I appreciate your eyeballs very, very much. It was demonetized by YouTube because YouTube sucks and they hate free speech. So what can you do? Actually, there is something you can do. You can help out. Super chats and super thanks are open. You can support the channel that way. That really, really helps because YouTube ain't helping me. Let's hit the theme song.
Hail to the king, baby.
Hello, motherfucker.
Hello, indeed. Let me bring in my panel guests. As usual, Tony the Dead is asleep, but these guys are awake. Let me make it like this. Good morning, gentlemen.
Good morning. Good morning.
Morning.
So, I guess I was gonna say last week, but yesterday was a pretty eventful day. We got a couple of really interesting announcements. TC, I know you took advantage of the not buy 10 for 10, but the $10 sale. Which ones did you pick up?
I ended up picking up the Rush Week and Whatever It Takes.
And Whatever It Takes has sold out.
Yeah.
Let me get over there so we can take a look at that. And it's the only one that's sold out, but the other one you picked up is very close to selling out.
Yeah, I think it's like 800 something units.
Right now it's at 598. So Rush Week. This is the lowest. By the way, if you don't know how this works, this has never been done before. This $10 sale is insane. This is the lowest any of these movies will ever be. They will never be this low again. So if you've ever thought of getting them, get them now. You will never get them for this price. Ever again. So jump on it. Okay, Bullet Blake, I know you grabbed the whole schlemiel. Did you buy any partner titles?
Yeah, I bought 3 of them, I think.
What'd you get? Beast Creatures?
Fuck no.
You bought 2 of those.
That movie is not going... Agfa doesn't do it for me most of the time. I think I own 2 Agfa titles, but I bought... Let me see. Let me make sure I know for sure. I bought Undead, obviously. I think everyone should have bought that. I only bought 2. I bought that one and the first VCR.
Oh, you were the one. Okay. They sold 1 copy of this. No, actually, it looks like they sold more than 1. But cool.
I think it looks cool. Like,
let us know how it is.
Looks interesting, and the slipcover is fucking awesome. So
yeah, that does look good. Yeah.
Yes. I wish there was something better to it. I'd like to watch it, but I don't know that I would want to own it. But
well, right now I own every ETR release. I think this is the 4th one. So it looked interesting enough to the point where it was like I probably won't rewatch it, but the other 3 were all good titles. So
you didn't get Lost Faith? I thought you were gonna get Lost Faith. Did you lose faith in it?
No, I'm waiting for the $10 titles to come out because I'm just gonna add it when I order one $10 title, so I don't feel like I'm just buying the $10. I might buy it today actually. So
gotcha. Copy that. Well, we'll know what the new VSA is in about 25 minutes. I've seen 2 of the movies already because I've got the super special deluxe subscriber package. That's called TBYB, and you guys can get it too. But it's only available to subscribers of Master Chaos.
Does it go by the name in certain regions, the Papa Tubi or something like that?
Well, Tubi actually let me down. Tubi didn't help me.
Oh,
yeah, this was it was a YouTube help and Amazon Prime. help me out. I saw 2 of the movies here, and I'll give you my early reviews on both of these: Infernal Rapist and Frostbiter. God, what a name, Infernal Rapist. Jesus. I'll give you my early reviews for those in a moment, but first let me check in with the chat because it's on and popping here. Lady Danish in the house, how are you? Let me go like that so I don't block anybody. Happy New Year to you, Paul. Joel Wood says, buy everything, buy it all. Nanette says, hello, everyone. Hello to you. Jason, Happy New Year. Hello to Skulder. And let me see. Jason says, Master Chaos rules, YouTube sucks. Thank you, Jason. I appreciate that. I agree. Do you think more VSAs will be $10? Yes, I do.
I'm sure there's gonna be some in the mix, yeah.
And I'm sure we're gonna see a couple of Jalal Merhi titles in there.
Oh,
Those shits ain't moving.
I think they're giving away those free today. Yesterday was a 6-string samurai. Today's Jalal Merhi free. Buy one and get half of the catalog free. You're gonna get it in your box. They're not even gonna tell you. You're just gonna get it in the box. I didn't order this shit. Oh, Cyber Vengeance. He's not in that, but they're giving that one too.
Yeah. Oh, Cyber Vengeance. That's absolutely gonna go. Alex, thank you. I did about 4 hours, so not too bad.
4 hours.
Planet Mondo, what's up, man? He says, really debating on getting subscription. Almost did it yesterday. Well, you know what my vote is? Don't do it. But I know Mr. Slipcover did, and maybe you could give us somebody who's on the fence. Maybe you could sell them on it. Go ahead.
Yeah, just do it.
Oh, that's great. Did you take debate in school?
That's my motto. I couldn't. I would be losing so much money if I didn't subscribe because I want everything. So just I mean, the whole perks of getting it early, that's great, but that's not like necessary. Realistically, the subscription pays for itself within the first half of the year. The second half is all cheap because I buy a bunch of partner labels too, and that gives you half off.
Okay.
The partner labels really help, especially with like, well, I don't know if they have Fun City editions anymore, so but that's like a big thing for me because the partner labels are half the fun of the subscription.
But see, that's the main thing though. If you're somebody who like wants everything, and you whether I mean I'm sure you've got titles that you don't like, but you still welcome them to some degree. But if you're fine with that, then it makes sense. But if you're not sure, if you're someone that is not, happy with a lot of the releases, or you like maybe 5 out of 10 or whatever, then it's not for you because obviously you're gonna be paying for things that you don't want. So,
Yeah, if you absolutely do not want every title, like if you buy these movies and can't stand half of them, don't bother. Like I would say, you're just pissing away money at that point. But
exactly, yeah.
I don't know. I'm probably saving a bunch of money because Severin kind of took a shit, and I'm not spending as much with them because I think their prices are just going to go ridiculous. I mean, it's like they think they're Vinegar Syndrome, and their stuff's just not as good quality. Like their movies might be better, but the stuff you're paying for, the packaging and all that, it doesn't add up. It's just eh.
Are they older than Vinegar Syndrome, or about the same as far as has been around as long? Severin?
They're about the same, I would say.
Yeah, I'd say they're probably about the same.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nanette, I'm about to be dead to the world because I'm going to bed, but I want to come and hit the like button. Thank you, Nanette. Thank you very much. By the way, we have 81 people watching. Good morning, good early afternoon, Happy New Year. Hit the thumbs up, please. That helps very, very much. Paul Medina is back in here. What's up, buddy? Joe Jack says it was really hungover yesterday, but managed to snag the Spookies booby slip. I tried for Jack Frost, but it went too quick. Nice. Always try to grab the booby slip whenever possible.
Mel missed out. She was bitching about that last night. She was all like, I didn't get the spooky slip, or did it? She didn't even know if it came with a slip, and I was like, it came with 2.
Oh wow.
It came with 2. Let's see. Tape Rot says, how goes it, everyone? It goes well. It goes well. Nubs, how are you? Good to have you here. Which is better, Ebola Syndrome or Infernal Rapist? Ebola Syndrome. Easily.
Ooh, wow. Okay.
Easily.
Like it's a funner watch, or because obviously I'm assuming that. Well, that one's a lot grosser, right?
Well,
Like
I'll talk
graphic and
about
stuff?
it. I'll talk about it in a moment. Cyber Vengeance is the best VSA by far. I don't believe anything Joel Wood says. Sixth stream will probably be $10 today, probably, or they might save it till the end. Who knows? Jeremy says, I told myself I wouldn't get the subscriber package again this year, but then I bought it at 1 a.m. Damn it. You didn't let me down. You didn't let me down. It's your money. You'll regret it in 2 months. You'll be like, oh shit. What the hell? But as long as if you enjoy it, you enjoy it. Do what you gotta do. Brian says some of the partner label titles look interesting. Jaden says, also, I'm jealous of people who can subscribe. I can't afford it. Looks like a great year for horror fans. Let's hope so. Let's see, I'm having a little lag. Are you hearing everything okay on your end, Bullet Blake?
Yeah, I hear everything fine. Your picture's good and everything. Yeah.
Okay. For some reason, my audio is cutting out. Okay. Well, as long as everything is okay on everyone else's end, I can move forward. Does anyone have a pod going for if MCKs and subscribes?
That's a bet you're not going to win.
$1,000 that I'm not. Who? It's not happening, especially after what I just watched. I'm like, fuck this. If this is Jesus Christ. Let's see. Mondo says the Severance podcast they just did, where they attempted to explain the controversy, was hilariously ridiculous. Oh, it's right.
How'd they explain that?
Well, they talked about like, oh, well, the movie has to be $55 because it was all the rights issues and things. And I didn't listen to it, but I just secondhand.
Okay.
It doesn't matter if it's rights issues. They could have put more into the packaging. That's on them. That's not on the rights issues. They could have made something worth getting, like the VSUs.
Right.
One thing I will say that's pretty BS is they said they didn't know the difference between slip cover and slip case.
What?
And everyone thought that the Four Flies was a slip case. And then and David Gregory apparently even asked Joe Rubin at VS, and they didn't know either. Bull fucking shit. There's no way. They fucking made that. They're the ones that like fucking trademarked that shit. There's no way they don't know the difference.
No, that's the way they did the picture on the website too was super sketchy to me because it was the only one that had like that white border. It made it look like it was a box, and it wasn't. Yeah.
Jesus, man. Crazy times. Joel Wood says, I do wonder about Fun City editions. Many of the titles are OOP within the last year. Morvern, Walking the Edge, Primetime Panic. Those are all gone, and there's a Primetime Panic 2 that was announced, but I don't know when that's coming.
Yeah, they announced Primetime Panic 2 like 3 months ago.
Yeah, which is interesting, because if they were a partner label, they wouldn't do that normally. Yeah. Donna, what's up, Donna? What do people think today's VSA will be? No clue. Nothing's been hinted at. Nothing's been suggested. What I see TC smiling over there, so I'm sure he's got a joke for us. TC, what is the VSA gonna be?
No joke. I was just thinking for me, I hope. Well, there's a couple that I have on my list, but like Shallow Grave or something. Now, was that a VSA? No, that's not a VSA. I always confuse which is a VSA or not. I think my first VSA was whatever.
They're confused too.
With you.
Shallow Grave was it?
It wasn't right. No, it wasn't. It wasn't. I don't know why that movie came to mind.
Shallow Grave was a super overrated movie.
I love that shit, man. That was a great movie. That was one of the first. That was one of the few masterpieces I've seen.
The beginning of the movie does not go with the rest of the movie.
The beginning
drives me nuts. Like there's like a shower
development.
Yeah, what?
A movie can't develop, you know. You know, at one point Bella didn't know he was a vampire, and then she knows he's a vampire. That's called development. What? She didn't know he was a vampire in the beginning. This can't happen.
No.
I'm like, oh man, Bullet Blake brings me so much joy. If I'm watching a bad movie, I'm like, I wonder if he would enjoy this, and I start cracking it up. Thank you, SPT. Happy New Year to you. We're about 15 minutes away. Thanks for all your comments. I'm glad that everybody's jumping on this. Hey, Garrett, what's up, man? Yeah, it was ridiculous. Their whole site said slipcover, except that release, it said slipcase. Yeah, exactly. There's no freaking
Sketchy
way.
ass.
There's no way.
I honestly
Because-
thought that when someone did an unboxing, it was going to be in like a box, and then I would have been like, "Damn, I should have got that." But then it was just a regular ass slipcover, not even a good slipcover. It's like, what the fuck, man?
Just a regular, yeah. Then they bashed everyone who wants movies based on cardboard. Actually, it's funny. They did do that, and then they said, "Oh, we're gonna have more slipcovers this year."
Yeah, because yeah.
They already had
So-
a problem. Like every other month, it seemed like they didn't have any slips, or maybe one slip for 5 releases. Like, what the hell is that?
Yeah, there was like 2 months where there was like no slips. It was the Matei action movies or whatever, and then
Which I would have bought every single one of those if they had a slip.
or a box set, you know.
Yeah.
Whatever. Okay, let me give you my quick reviews here. We're just shy of 15 minutes from go time. Let's start with The Infernal Rapist. These are all on my letterbox. If you're on letterbox, please join me over there. And I'm just gonna give you the my brief rundown of this film.
Cliff notes.
Cliff notes. That's the word.
Yeah.
If you're into plotless necrophilia and watching bearded dudes orgasm, then this is the movie for you.
Hold on, let me write it down then.
Not 15 minutes into this movie, and the guy forces a gay dude to shoot heroin, then rapes him while he's killing the guy, and finishes when the guy's dead. Certainly not the most auspicious beginnings. Sucks. 1 star.
Ugh.
What? Oh my god!
Were you right about the possession of the of him getting
No,
into the? Oh
I-
no.
No, so okay, so I don't know what I can show here. I mean, YouTube demonetizes me for everything, so
Oh, I was gonna ask, what was the reason for the demonetization?
I don't know. They didn't say,
Oh.
but
Oh, they
yeah,
don't give you the reason. Oh,
just being. So this is the guy who orgasms all the time. He's a rapist, and he's the beginning of the movie. He's getting put in the electric chair.
apparently not well enough.
He's saved by this lady. This lady is like a demon angel ghost that
Xanadu?
dresses like a fucking like Las Vegas pimp woman, and she goes, you're the ultimate. I'm not even kidding. I may have paraphrasing here and there, but she says, you're the ultimate rapist. I'm going to give you the power to. I'm not kidding. I'm going to give you the power to rape and kill in the name of Satan. And he goes, yes,
Okay.
I love it. And he goes, she says, I'm going to give you all the drugs and all the sex.
All the drugs. All the drugs.
and he goes, awesome. Totally. Okay, this is the gay dude. So
Okay.
it's funny because, like, the first person he rapes and kills is a guy. And I was like, wait, where's this going? And the weird element of this movie, the weirdest element of all the weird elements, is he has to get them hooked on heroin first.
Why?
I don't know. There's no
That's
explanation.
just a
Like
kink
he-
or something that he
Like
has or whatever.
it cuts to him having breakfast with this guy. He goes, "Oh yes." Well, this is in Spanish, by the way.
Yeah.
He goes, "Oh yes, let's get it on with each other." He goes, "Yes. Before we get it on, you have to try heroin." He goes, "Oh, but I don't like needles." He goes, "Oh, come on, try heroin, and then we'll get it on." And he goes, "Okay." So then he gets the guy hooked on heroin, then stabs him, anally penetrates him. It's not very graphic. For a movie about rape, it's not very. It's just nudity,
Subtle?
but it's not like super sexy or titillating. It's really ugly.
Yeah.
Rapes the guy, stabs him, and then finishes. That's the beginning of our movie.
Wait a second. But they're gonna do it anyways. But he just asked the guy to do the heroin,
Yeah.
right?
'Cause
But
because
it's
apparently
not, but it's
his-
not
his-
rape if it's consensual.
Well, yes. That's 100% true. This movie sucks, dude.
Infernal
There's
Liar.
There's nothing to it. There's no plot.
what?
The whole movie
No,
is
you-
him. And this is the only like gay one too. Like it's not like he does a lot of them. It's just it starts there, and the rest are women. But
Uh-huh.
it's all like he goes somewhere, meets a woman, gives her drugs, rapes and kills her. Next scene.
Well-
and then there's cops. Like, look at this guy. This guy's a terrible cop. This guy's the
Oh,
worst
man.
cop in town. Look at this guy.
That guy's
No way.
that guy's the Cobra of Mexico.
Look at that guy. He walks into a crime scene with that? What the shit is that, Mexico?
Oh man.
Look at my god. Crime scene cop. Look at this. What the hell? They're going up to like a
Uzi? What is that?
Yes.
Okay.
This is a crime scene, and they're walking in with Uzis and shotguns. For what? What do you need that for? Anyway.
Yeah. For all the drugs and all the.
So it's kind of a police procedural, but it's mostly the dude. This is the ghost lady. Haha! I'll give you all the drugs. So strange.
I'll give you all the drugs.
But it's basically this dude raping and killing people for about 80 minutes, and he's got laser eyes. By the way, he's got magic laser eyes that give him the power of the poltergeist. I don't know. It's a mess.
So what is it? What like does he get some kind of power? Does he have to do something special? Like was it? I don't know if you guys were joking yesterday about carving the 666 on the body, or is that he had to do that, or like what does he have to do? What's so different? Just that he just goes out and does this stuff and that's it. Like
he just goes out. He does it because the devil tells him to do it. The devil says, "He said, I'll give you the power of the devil." Okay.
Super rapist.
But, yeah, go rape and kill in the name of the devil. Oh, and give them heroin. Okay, it's.
I'll give you all the drugs.
Nonsense.
Brought to you by Taco Bell.
Paul, thank you so much. Just a little something for all you do, MC. Thank you, Paul. I appreciate that very much, dude. You've been a big supporter of the channel. I 100% appreciate that, my friend.
So you're not buying this?
Yeah, I know. Saying whatever, saying rapist triggers the algorithm.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
You know what I mean? I don't want to. I think.
Oh, but that's the name of the movie, though.
You're right. It's freedom of speech, man. I'm not saying, hey, let's go out and do that. I'm saying this is the name of the movie. So whatever, man. I don't want to be one of those. Yeah. I don't want to be on YouTube here and say, oh man, F that. Yeah. What the shoes? No, you know.
What the French toast.
Watch your fudging mouth.
Yeah, and it's like, this isn't for fucking kids, you know. It's. Anyway. Mike says this doesn't sound like a controversial title. You know, I'm sure people will like it, but I felt it completely empty and awful. Just I mean, there's no reason for that movie except if you like watching women scream in bloody pain. It's not fun.
Is it like, would this fall like a? Is there such a thing as like a Cat 3 for Mexican movies or like South American?
I think it would qualify. I mean, at least
it sounds like it.
Yeah. Ebola syndrome, at least to me, had a plot. It had more going for it. This has nothing going for it. There's a few good nude scenes, but again, like I said, this isn't like a titillating movie. Like, oh man, whip it out, boys! It's Infernal Rapist time.
That's how they marketed the movie.
That's how they marketed it.
Boys.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Damn it, dude.
At least you didn't pay for it.
At least I didn't pay for it. Exactly. Yeah. Planet Mondo says, ended up getting trauma on last gasp for 363. They must have had a glitch. Oh, good for you. That's cool.
How did that? Oh, with the points thing, maybe, or
I don't know. Some people said that the prices were changing.
Oh, okay, cool.
So I don't know. That's
insane. I wonder if they dropped it. Why don't you check it? I wonder if they wouldn't. No, they can't say 10 for 10 and then drop it closer to the end of the. Like as it gets closer to the deadline before they change it, like drop it a little less, right? Because 363, how is that possible?
There was a couple other movies that were listed as $10 yesterday that weren't part of the sale, but they immediately changed them after someone posted about it on Facebook.
Wow.
Yeah. Wet movie. A VSL it stands for Vinegar Syndrome Labs. We won't know what that is until tomorrow, I believe. So it's still a mystery as to what that means. Tony, I had the alarm set but fell asleep. I think I'm gonna go back to bed. All right, Tony. Good night, man. If you show an Amazon page or any movie streaming site or stayed too long on IMDb, interesting.
Oh wow, okay.
I wonder why all that stuff.
It's not like we're streaming the movie. I mean, I guess they only know the screen grab, so who knows?
Right. There is nudity, but it's very brief. It's like he rips a girl's top off, and there's a couple of great looking boobs. But at the same time, it's not like, oh man, look at those boobs. Like, oh god, this is not fun. You know. I don't know. Planet Mondo says YouTube is super corny now. People have to censor words, murder, and kill in their videos. That's insane. What if you're talking about a crime documentary? Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Wow.
It's gotten really hard. In the end, the hero cop rapes the rapist.
Twist.
It does not. That does not happen, unfortunately. But let's see. This talk of a new sub label VLT. Have they released one yet? Oh, yeah. VSL. It's not out yet, but it may come out soon.
What's the other one you saw?
What's that?
You were gonna say the other movie now? The other one you saw?
Oh, sorry. I'm reading comments. I got caught up.
Oh, okay.
120 people watching. Make sure you slam the thumbs up, guys. It makes me so happy that people are into it. I love having you here. It's an honor and a pleasure. And gosh, it makes me happy. And give me a thumbs up to continue the happiness. We are, how far away are we now? Oh, just mere moments, about 4 minutes or so.
Quick question.
Frostbiter. Yes.
Quick question before you jump into Frostbiter. Having spoken about infernal R words, just so you don't get messed up, do you think, given what you've said, you think you would enjoy it if you're on heroin? Or do people enjoy it better if that's is that like a
Probably. I don't think you should watch a movie chemically altered, because that's not the point of it.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
I don't know, some of those Voyage titles, you gotta be a little buzzed, bro.
I believe you. Wet Movie, thank you so much, man. I appreciate that, dude. I hope you're well, bud. I haven't seen you in a long time. I actually had to stop by. I think you have a package for me. Not like your balls, but like an actual package. Anyway, Frostbiter. We'll do this real quick before we had to do some action. Frostbiter. I liked it. It's a 3-star movie, but I will say this: it's very regional. It's very, very, very low budget. It's very shoestring, to the point that like there's moments where like you see they're in like a cabin, but the shadow of the window is on the backdrop, so you obviously tell that they're not outside. There's like a blue backdrop, and there's a shadow on it. You see the boom mic shadow 100,000 times. It's very amateurish. The biggest problem they had with the movie was that they played the dumbest music during all the best parts. Like the monster would attack, and the monster looks goofy, but you're like, it's fine. I buy into it. They're basically kind of doing a Evil Dead kind of homage, and you're like, okay, fine. The movie's low budget. The monsters are cheapy looking. That's fine. I'll buy into it. I'll have fun with it. But then they play the dumb, like there's one monster attack, and they play a song that goes like this. I'm not even kidding. It goes like this: I want chili with just no onions. And no crackers, just chili. I want chili. I'm not even kidding. And like, there's a monster eating people. I want chili. Like, what the fuck? And there's another scene where there's like a witch woman, and they're playing like a Prince song. It even has like a ow, that kind of like that little beat. Like, what the shit is that? How is that?
Wow.
How is that even possible? Like, why would you decide to go with that soundtrack? So keep that in mind. The soundtrack sucks. But the movie's fun. It's got like one bit of nudity, which is pretty nice, but it's mostly like the makeup is like that. It's pretty low budget, but it's got some fun moments. This really helped. A beautiful lead actress, gorgeous girl. Lots of blood and guts, and that's not the nudity, but that is nudity. It's a fun little movie. But the music is so bad and so out of place that I'm not buying it because of the music. And you can try before you buy it. It is on Amazon Prime for $6 if you want to rent it. Yeah. It's there for you.
If this was in a Homegrown Horrors box set, would your rating be higher?
You know what? It's 100% deserves a Homegrown Horrors box set, and it's weird that it's not in there because it reminded me reminded me a lot of other Vinegar Syndrome titles. Demon Wind, Winter Beast. There's a little bit of Blood Beat.
Wind.
It felt a lot like those movies, but 100% should have been in the box set. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, refresh. What do we got? What do we got? Did I miss it? Oh, did I not refresh?
It's not there.
Oh, it's a... Oh, Ted Bundy. What the fuck? Ted Bundy is the VSA? What is that? Which Ted Bundy is this? 2002? All right, 10 for 10. That's what we really care. Did they not change it? They didn't change the 10 for 10?
It hasn't refreshed.
Oh, there we go. Ice Cream Man with the slip?
Sorry, guys.
No.
Oh, really?
Oh, wait, what?
With a slip?
No.
Oh. Oh, no.
No, it's just the standard.
That
this is all...
Oh, anything from
crap.
LA? Oh, man.
Oh, it's wow, it's $3.57.
It's $3.
Wait, what?
What? Or are you saying the slip is maybe the slip
Alien
by
from LA is
itself?
$3.57. Grab that shit right now.
The movie or just the slip?
The movie.
These are-
$3.
Okay,
They
it's just
fucked this up, I think.
you know what? It's just the slip cover. What the fuck? Oh, that is weird.
Is it the slip then, just by itself? Because the
I
slips
have
are usually
no
what, $5
idea.
or $6?
I have no idea what's happening. Hold on.
Because I
there's
can't
some
read it from my
glitches.
phone, but
There's glitches happening here.
No, it's not just the slip. These are they just screwed up.
wow.
Oh, yeah, it's $3.57. TC.
Nobody
So
posted.
if you need to jump off and grab it now, do it now.
I have it already. That was.
Oh, you have it already.
Yeah,
Okay.
actually, that's one of the first ones I bought. As a matter of fact, yeah. Oh, but that's still great. I mean, it's beyond a great price for $3.
Oh, for sure. Frostbite's on Troma's streaming service now too. Oh, that's good. Monty says it glitched out like yesterday. Then it went to $10.
Still a great deal though. But
Yeah, I mean, this is literally the cheapest it's ever going to be.
anything is.
If you're
$3.
interested in anything, but is anything worth it? Well, let's talk about that. Ice Cream Man is amazing, but it's just the standard. Did the standard sell out?
Yeah, it's been off the site for a while.
Oh, that's a great movie. 100%. Look, it's $4.35. Get that shit. That's holy fuck.
Wait, that's
like dollar store
$4.35?
prices.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh! Wow.
Do
Okay.
you have Ice Cream Man?
No, that actually I saw it a couple of months back. I don't think I saw it prior to that, and it's been on my my list. But
Get it.
damn. Oh, not that one. Nope.
No. The Fear's terrible, man. It's way too long, and
The
it's
slip
not
is
really,
nice, but
really not a puppet movie.
else is
Let's
there?
see. Love After Death is just okay. I thought it was just okay.
oh, I remember you talking about that one. Wow, that's old.
Oh, wow. Okay, looks like they're fixing the prices already, guys. Because it says from $4 on here. Then when you click on here, it goes to 10. So looks like they're fixing it as they're
Oh
catching
yeah,
it.
it's already 10 in your cart too once you put it in there.
Aha.
Is this not showing?
Alien from LA is fun. I liked it. Yeah, it's it's not great, but it's enjoyable. And directed by the late Albert Kuhn. We lost him recently. Rest in peace, Albert. Again, this is the cheapest these will ever be. Through the Fire is $10. Not a good movie whatsoever. Absolutely atrocious.
So not good for even on sale.
Did you like this one, Bullet Blake?
No.
There you go. That's 2 thumbs down. Awful. Nothing happens to the end, and then the stuff that happens to the end is fucking dumb.
Yeah, it was not good.
Stupid.
Oh, man.
I actually credit Through the Fire as being one of the movies like, you know what, maybe I shouldn't subscribe. Because this is, I really don't like this.
Oh man.
All right. For me anyway, there's no, I had a feeling there was going to be nothing for me in the 10 for 10, but yeah, no. Couple of porn titles here. Is the DVD $10 as well? I mean, that's overpriced. I remember that being cheaper during Black Friday.
Oh wow.
their DVDs, I'm pretty sure were not $10. Blue Money, I'm not familiar with it. And then we do have three partner titles: A Dim Valley, So Long Billy, and Love After Death, and The Good, the Bad, and the Beautiful. Love After Death is okay, but I wouldn't recommend it, honestly. Is there anything here you can...
So Long Billy.
You don't think you have it? Uh-oh.
I don't think I do.
Oh, that slip isn't great.
Yeah, I probably passed on it because the slip is just whatever.
Uh-huh. I would have. I mean, I did. I don't have it. But, is it good? Has anybody seen it in the chat? You never know what you're gonna find when you click through pictures on Vinegar Syndrome site. It's already going pretty fast. Oh, wait. It's just regular. They just have the regular. Oh, no. They have the slipcover. Okay.
Yeah.
$5.93. $5.93. That'll be gone by tomorrow. And The Fear hasn't sold? Really? Wow.
You saying it like as a kind of question?
Well, because people were going crazy for it. Like, oh, The Fear, The Fear.
Yeah, then they saw it and go, oh my God, oh my God.
Yeah. This might sell. This might sell out.
So you recommend Ice Cream Man go for that?
Ice Cream Man for sure. Super fun movie.
Yeah.
A New Generation is good, but not great. It's not my favorite of that set. Bullet Blake, what are your recommendations or warnings for people?
Out of those, I mean, I didn't like Alien from LA. Ice Cream Man, I would grab it because I don't actually have that one with a slip. But if it doesn't have the slip, I'm not gonna buy that either. The Fear, I didn't. I mean, like, I have memories of The Fear when it was like from a rental store, and I even remember like the standee in the Blockbuster that I used to go to, but it didn't have the charm that nostalgia usually provides for movies like that. So I was like, out of these, I mean, I'm grabbing So Long Billy because I'm not sure if I own it, and if I do, then I'll just give it away. But otherwise, I wouldn't say any of these. These are much worse titles than yesterday's.
Yeah, it certainly puts a damper on the whole, like the whole sales situation. Let's see.
There's no VSA on this, right?
Not on this one.
Nope.
Not on this one. Okay.
Let's see.
They also
Marcus,
up your limit on VSAs for Ted Bundy. You can get 2 of them.
oh, look at that shit. Because they're not selling. That's why. The VSAs are just hanging around. Marcus says he got Alien for $363. Hopefully they honor that. Media Membrane, what's up? New commenter. Will they honor the price error if we checked out already? I hope so.
They have to.
I think they should, right? Sean, it's just okay. I mean, it's not bad, but it's a TV movie. Patty Duke is in it. She's cool. But it's just okay. Montegalar says, yeah, Through the Fire was painful. Even at $10, not worth it. No. Mutineer says, not spending any money today. There you go. Donna says, almost only paid $80 with the VSA as well. For what? What else did you get? Did they raise the price for VSA? Actually, let me go back and check that out. Okay, it's not happen. It's gonna happen next month. I guarantee it.
Yeah, the subscriber discount on it makes it $22.
Mm-hmm.
That's nice.
Is it? Is it really?
I mean, compare it to Severance bullshit ass prices.
Well, sure.
They want $30 for something without a slip.
They do. They really do. And then they'll charge you half that for shipping.
Yeah.
Ted Bundy. Oh, look at that.
Tom Savini. Wow.
Savini. I know this guy. I'm trying to remember his name. The guy who plays Bundy.
He looks familiar, but yeah, I can't. What is his name?
Well,
Demon.
Vinegar Syndrome. You did that on purpose. All right. What is his name? Oh, it's from Matthew Bright. Okay. It's the guy who wrote and directed Freeway.
Oh, okay.
Michael Riley Burke.
Maybe from a TV show.
I know him from something. I don't remember what. Tiffany Shepis is in this one. Tom Savini. This is from 2002. Is this the most recent VSA? I think this is probably the most modern, I guess. In which
What year did it
case,
come out? What year did it come out?
2002. 2002.
That shouldn't even be a VSA.
I was just gonna say that doesn't fit the video store anything.
But remember, I don't think that there's even any theme for VSAs anymore. I think it's just like a crapshoot.
It's just put whatever just put whatever.
Well, they did a TV movie, and that shouldn't have been in there either, if you ask me. But whatever.
Nope. Absolutely.
It's like the titles they think they can't sell anymore, so they're like, well, we bought the rights to it. Let's put it in VSA packaging because there's guaranteed completionists.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Mondo Ben TV. Hey, what's up, Mondo Ben? Ted Bundy's fantastic. Well worth picking up. Doug D. The Fear is also not good, right? Not good.
Not good.
$10 if you get it with the slip. Honestly, once it goes out of stock, you could probably sell it for 3 times that amount or more.
That's true, yeah.
So it's an investment, if anything. But it's up to you. It's up to you how you want to handle that. But it's not a good movie. But for $10, I mean, whatever. It's worth a kick in the pants. All right, we have 156 people watching. Holy shit! It's probably it's not the highest. The highest is like 210, but that was during Black Friday. But it's high for a Monday. So thank you. Happy New Year to you if you're new here. I appreciate it. Drop me a thumbs up. We're only at 73. Let's get those thumbs to 100, please. That would mean the world to me. I know it sounds stupid, but it really means a lot on YouTube. So just humor me, please. Nub says already own Alien from LA, so just grabbed Ice Cream Man. Nice. I think that's a good grab. MC can't wait to watch Rush Week and whatever it takes. I trust your recommendations. I hope you like them. 2002. It's the newest VSA release, not VS release. I think.
Yeah, it's the newest VSA for sure.
Hey, PJ Bayo, what's up, man? This is my buddy. We're in a documentary together. I'm gonna have to have you on the stream, dude. He was in The Collector. I didn't like. There's a lot of collectors. If it's the one with the stupid Home Alone guy, I didn't like that movie. But he says Ted Bundy's actually pretty good, although not completely accurate.
Wouldn't be right.
I'm sure, right? Yeah, I didn't imagine it would be. Okay, let's see. Ted Bundy. Oh, wait, no, they just changed that up here. Okay, 5,000 copies. Seattle, 1974. Ted Bundy would seem to be a model citizen with a bright future. He's handsome and has an outgoing and friendly demeanor. He's dating an attractive woman who loves him deeply and is doing well at college, where he's studying to become a lawyer. But beneath his nice guy exterior, something evil is lurking. A sinister desire to commit the most heinous and unspeakable acts of violence. Unable or unwilling to control his urges, Ted eventually gives into his violent passions and embarks on a cross-country killing spree, leaving a trail of raped, tortured, murdered, dismembered, and defiled corpses in his wake. And all those words are enough to get demonetized.
Get demonetized 2 times over. There.
They just wrote those in just so, I can't wait to see. I love Aaron. I love Aaron Pin. I can't wait to see him reading that. He's gonna say RTMD.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's very careful with that stuff. I believe in free speech. Damn it! If it's defiled corpses, we're gonna talk about that. This would be a good time to mention super chats are open and super thanks as well to help support the channel, because YouTube certainly is not supporting me. Donna says, was hoping for more adult DVDs to watch with my husband. There's one, but I don't know if you have it already. There is A Place Beyond Shame, starring Sika. I'm not going to click on it too much because you never know what you're going to get, but I can guess.
Get.
Yeah. I'm going to get shamed.
Yeah.
There's this one and there's Blue Money. So if you're looking for adult titles, that's all that they have right now. I'm sure you'll get some more down the line. Mike says Ted Bundy doesn't interest me as a serial killer. Well, I don't know. Maybe he should have tried harder.
You think that DC would have jumped on that one? Because I know that he kind of likes those.
I don't know. He'll reach out. He'll have to buy his own at this point because
Yeah.
But he can wait. That shit ain't going nowhere.
No, yeah, of course.
That'll hang out. That'll hang on for a while. In a way, we got two Infernal Rapist movies. Oh, yeah. Ted Bundy. I'm sure you grabbed it already, Bullet Blake.
Yep, I got 2.
Very good. Well, if you're interested in what Ted Bundy has to offer, you can wait for Bullet Blake to get it, or you can look for it.
Are you gonna pull out like 50 movies now?
Somewhere, yeah, exactly. It was like 800 Ted Bundys.
Wait, this Vinegar Syndrome release is all of them.
You could watch Bundy and the Green River Killer. You can watch Bundy in Spanish, Bundy Broadcast Edit, or Ted Bundy Regular. Is this the same movie? Oh, it is. This is the movie.
That's the same one?
It's the same fucking movie, guys. Tubi!
In 3 different languages?
The rescue.
Or what is that?
No, there's just different versions of it. So there's I guess you get different cuts. You get the hour 40-minute cut. Then you get broadcast edit, which I know you would want that. Does the VS release?
Tubi does that.
Oh, are you kidding me? Go watch it on Tubi if you want the full version of Ted Bundy. Oh my god.
What's the version they release here?
Wait, actually, well, do they have both cuts here? This says, let's see, how long was the other one? 140. Okay, so the cut here's, well, it's about a minute difference, so it might be the same thing. But they've got the broadcast edit, and then they've got the full cut, which is 100 minutes. Here they've got it for 99 minutes with a whole bunch of interviews and archival interview. with Cynthia Rothrock. What the hell is she doing?
Is there some kind of deal that she struck?
Yeah, she's on all these. Yeah, 99 minutes. But hey, TBYB over on Tubi for Ted Bundy. I'll be doing that tonight, providing a review tomorrow for day 3. Look at that shit. Absolutely give it a try. It might even be on YouTube. I don't know, but okay. Special features include commentary, interviews with pretty much everybody. Most of the actors, I guess they couldn't get Tiffany. But yeah, if this is your favorite movie, then this is the perfect version for it. Ted Bundy, man. All right. Technically, way outside of the golden era of the video store. It is.
I mean,
what it is.
that's what it stands for, right? Technically, Video Store Archive, right?
Yeah.
The VSA. So then I don't understand.
No. It just stands for Vinegar Syndrome Archive, but it's like.
Oh, Vinegar Syndrome. My bad. Okay.
But it's
supposed
like
to be those movies from the
that's why I thought that.
golden era of rental stores.
Yep. Celebrating forgotten cinematic oddities from the video store era.
Yeah.
I think past 2000, it's
That was when all blockbusters were dying. Like, come on.
Sadly. Lady Danish says, if I remember correctly, the commentary on Ted Bundy is pretty funny. The director just normalizes giving yourself a handy while checking chicks out in traffic. Oh. Has the commentary been available before? Like on a DVD or something? That's interesting. Paul says, Blue Money comes with a bonus feature, so you get twice the price. So that's twice as nice. Nub says, fuck yeah, free speech. The Fear is on Tubi, yes.
Yeah.
Go check that out.
Or don't.
Cove says, I haven't bought a VSA since Wolfpack. I have no regrets. Nor should you. Is Through the Fire worth it? Paul, you must have missed my rant, but no. both me and Bullet Blake say no.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, not good. The TV PG version of Ted Bundy. Yeah, hey, Vinegar Syndrome didn't provide it. No, Tubi's got that on them. I don't know, Tubi. Doug D says, I don't think writing wrongs is a VSU, but it comes in fancy packaging like ticks. Is there a name for this type? Yeah, it's
rigid box.
Yeah, just kind of. They never gave it a they never gave it a sub label, so it just kind of.
Yeah, I was hoping that all of Gunpowder and Sky releases were going to come out like that when they released the first one, Prospect, and then the next one was in a regular slip. Which bugs me because they don't look right when you stack them together.
Well, hold on 1 second. I'm having technical difficulties on my end. There you go. Sorry, Blake, you broke up, dude. I was having technical difficulties on my end. So you were saying that you hate collecting now, and you're gonna burn all your.
I just think if you have a certain style packaging, like except for the one-offs, like I don't mind so much of the VS because I just put all the rigid box slips all together with like my box set area. But like with the partner labels, I like them all to be together. And if you have one in a rigid box, two in a regular slip, then another one in a rigid box, then two more in a regular, it looks disheveled and it bothers me.
I agree with that. Gleaming TV, the subscriber discount is only $7.50 instead of the usual $8 now. Well, MSRPs are going up and your discounts are going down. So keep that in mind, subscribers. It's not going to feel like so much of a discount. Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out where they get these MSRPs from. It's like they just pull a number out of their ass and say, this is what it's worth.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly. I mean, that's like Severn's MSRP. This is probably worth $200. Let's
like VSAs 3 years ago were $28 or whatever, and now they're fucking $45.
It's insane. Ted Bundy on VSA, not for me. What's next? BTK. Who knows? The VSA line has become such a weird mess. I mean, they were going pretty good, you know, and then it was. I think, honestly, the biggest one that was a divergence for me was Champagne and Bullets, because that was never in a video store.
That's also one of the worst ones.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. But that was he used to fucking sell them on his website, like Neil Breen does. Mm-hmm. That was never in a video store, so that doesn't belong in a video store archive situation. So Vinegar Syndrome Labs, to me, that's just like nonsense. That's like whatever. You can put whatever on that. Labs? Doesn't make any sense, because technically they're all made in a lab. You know what I mean? That's nonsense to me. It seems like the golden era of USA has passed. LA Wars was the best one. LA Wars, Action USA, they've had some amazing ones.
The Grave is probably the best movie in the thing.
It was too good. It was too good for VSA. You know, it was like that could have been a Criterion easy.
Yeah,
that's a solid movie. It is weird. It's very, very weird. Anyone picking up the VSA have sworn to justice. I picked it up, and I'm going to tell you why you should as well. If you like Cynthia Rothrock, you see more of her than you will ever get to see in any of her movies. It's stupid because she has like psychic powers, but it's not a bad movie. It's not bad. In the grand scheme of things. Monty, I agree. The bubble. I'm surprised the bubble didn't burst last year. But I predict 2023 is the year where people are just gonna say, "Fuck this." No thanks. I just can't do it. I can't pay more than $30 for something, because I know eventually it will not be $30, and I can wait. Joe Jack says, looks like the 10 for 10 are mostly just poor selling releases. That's exactly right. It's the stuff that can't get out the door. Planet Mono says they shit the bed with the VSA line. VSU is where it's at. They've done really well with them so far, aside from 6-string, which will eventually be $10. It will eventually be $10. Coming at you. Okay, something we didn't do last time, which we'll do today, is discuss the monthly breakdown of what subscribers are getting. Tony, aka Mr. Hypocrite, will be subscribing this year, but you're gonna get full reviews of the entire lineup from him, and I assume from Bullet Blake. So what are they gonna get? We know January, so we can skip that. February. We're also gonna get the Valentine's Day sale. I'm pretty sure that's still gonna happen.
Oh.
You get 3 releases for $128 MSRP. You get another. This is gonna be the year of the Hong Kong movie, I think, for them. You get a gory Hong Kong horror movie, the Devonsville Terror, which is just okay from what I remember, and then an Eastern Euro sci-fi weirdness. Does that excite you, Bullet Blake?
I mean, like the European sci-fi, maybe. I think I've seen the Devonsville Terror, and I don't think whatever. And the Hong Kong movies, we'll see how they turn out this year. I don't know.
Yeah, that doesn't excite me particularly. What about you, Tracker? Does that sound like a good lineup for February?
I don't know. I mean, the Hong Kong one I'm curious about, and the Euro one I don't know. So I'd like to wait to see what comes up, what it is.
I mean, the Euro one, if you think about it, is shit like Star Crash is technically Euro sci-fi weirdness.
I love Star Crash.
I mean, it's a good movie, yeah, for what it is.
Yeah.
But are we gonna get like, are we gonna get a 4K of Star Crash? Is that what they mean? I don't know.
Man.
I'd be completely happy with that, actually.
Okay. Good. Then fingers crossed for you that's what that is. But I'm not over the moon on that. But let's see what else we got. 3 releases totaling a higher MSRP. Oh, there's 2 UHDs. Okay. You get a UHD debut of a Demented 90s classic. Demented could mean anything. Is it Cecil B. Demented on UHD? Is it Showgirls? It could be anything. You get a 3-film Mexican Gothic set, which is interesting to me. And then a UHD debut of an 80s Italian horror. Bullet Blake, what do you think? You excited for March?
Yeah, this month sounds great. This is my birthday month, so I'll be watching all of these just on a day off. And Demented 90s classic? Shit, I thought that said 80s classic.
90s.
90s is still fine. The Mexican Gothic set, I don't know. That's probably going to be the least appealing one to me, but I love 80s Italian horror, so that month looks good.
Yeah, I mean, 80s Italian horror, our minds go to good stuff, but like we got shit like Blood Delirium, which is like garbage. So I mean, I don't know, man. It can go either way. The 3-film Mexican set sounds great, and I'm a big look. I love the Mexican movies they released in the past. The not Cardona. Oh shit, what was his name? The guy who did
Cardona thought sucked.
I'm blanking on the name of the guy who did Don't Panic and
Is it the Galindo movie?
What was that, Bullet Blake?
Was it
Galindo?
Yes, Galindo. Yeah, the Galindo films are awesome.
Infernal... Yeah, those are some of the best releases they've done.
Yeah, but after Infernal Rapist, I'm scared because that was awful. So this could go either way for the Gothic sets. But I'm hoping for something good. By the way, for the half-witted Black Friday sale, only these 2 months will be half off for that sale, unless they change their policy. But they used to allow January and February. Hopefully March, we'll see. What do you think, TC? Are you excited for Demented 90s classic, Mexican 3-film set, or the Italian horror UHD?
I don't think I've ever seen any Mexican Gothic. That's curious, but the Demented 90s one sounds interesting.
It says classic, so hopefully it's a good one. Not just a classic piece of shit.
That's the problem. They leave that last part out on purpose, but hopefully it's good.
Classic, cult classic that everyone loves. Yeah, all right. April is my birthday month. Did they give me a present? Probably
like
not.
Curse of the Blue Lights.
Apparently Tony hates this one. So that's something to keep in mind. Then you get a Blu-ray UHD debut of an 80s regional slasher. That could go either way. And then a bizarre British exploitation horror, which could go either way because there have been some really good ones and then some just really crap ones. Oh, that's a rough one. That's a rough one for me. Bullet Blake, how you feeling about April?
So bring on the slashers. Any slashers, throw them at me. I like slashers a lot. So the other two, and Tony's really talked shit about this Curse of the Blue Lights. So, but the British, like you said, it could go either way. Some are great, and some are just ass trash garbage. So,
right. Yeah. Too many questions here. TC, what do you think? You excited for April?
April doesn't really do it for me so far.
No, and if you are feeling likewise in the chat, then you probably shouldn't be subscribing. Just a heads up. By the way, everything up to June probably. Oh, there's no planned releases. Actually, well, technically, the partner labels would count. So anything up to June will be half off come Black Friday. So if you're patient, I think you'll be rewarded with movies that are worth your time and money. Keep that in mind. Mexican Gothic set, so not Cardona. No, they would have mentioned it was Cardona, or maybe they're not. Maybe they're not saying it because they want people to subscribe.
That's fun. Guess what, guys?
I hope that's not the case. Neil Breen has a new film coming out. He did a video saying it is completely different than his other work, but the trailer is exactly the same as everything. I agree. I can't wait to see it. It's called Cade's Crossing or something, and it's done. But unfortunately, I wanted to buy it like immediately, but he doesn't have it. He has it in his mind that he's going to get distribution for it, but it's not going to happen. Can't wait to watch it though. Charlie's in for Star Crash.
hell yeah.
They say they used to allow July for Black Friday, but changed that last year. Yeah, so I think just June going forward. None of the January titles will be on sale for halfway sale, right? Yeah, January and February, hopefully, unless they change it. Okay, May. This is halfway to Black Friday. As they say here, we'll know what this sort of is in April, because they put up the pre-order. Most likely, I might do the pre-order just for fun, unless they announce garbage. But I might do it just for fun. Unless, yeah.
When?
When they announce it. This is an MSRP of $300. Holy shit. This includes the 10th anniversary 10 film collection, which can honestly mean anything. They just put a whole bunch of stuff on there. Plus 2 more horror UHDs and a truly killer set of surprise titles. They always say this. Maybe our best yet.
Every time.
Maybe. Underline maybe.
Every time. It's the best ever, guys. Remember when we said our best was Voyage to the Rock Aliens? Well, it's not. These are the best ones, or whatever the hell they announced last
Voyage
time.
of the Rock Aliens was so surprising.
It was surprisingly fun, yeah. Okay, so this is the big 10th anniversary 10 film collection. Bullet Blake, what do you think? Are we just gonna get a box of random shit that they didn't know how to package, or what?
I'm hoping it's not some shit package. Like, I'm hoping it's not some like slim case with 10 discs inside of it. I hope they have like at least like some slips and like make it worth something, not just the 5 films in 5 years with the I hope it's not just some generic ass case like that, and I hope it has at least 4 good movies in it, because I like trying to get half is going to be like pushing it. I don't know if there's going to be 5 that are going to be like so good, but as long as they have a couple like bangers in there, I'm excited for it. I just hope it has halfway decent packaging.
I think they're in partnership with Mill Creek for this release, so. It's gonna be
but
great.
The other stuff sounds good too, like the 2 more UHDs. I mean, the problem with that is the horror UHDs is like they're just reprinting like other labels UHDs now. So
Yeah,
Oh.
basically, yeah. Don't worry, Scream Factory. We'll take that off your hands. What? You don't want to do a Schizoid 4K? We'll do it. People love that movie.
bring on Freak.
Freaked, man. Yeah, what the shit?
Every year they talk about that being one of the surprise titles, and it's never
Never.
been.
May never be. I don't even know what the deal is with that. Midlife Media said he read a post on FB this morning that the 10 film collection is all new stuff. So that's good.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Yeah, but then again, Infernal Rapist was new. Didn't make it good.
Hope died.
Yeah, Hope died. That's Vinegar Syndrome or Hope dies. Mutineer says no cardboard sleeves, please. Yeah, I'm not crazy about those Criterion sets where like the movies feel so flimsily packaged in that. Or the Severin ones for the director sets. I don't like those either.
Yeah.
It's gonna be weird. Griff says, I wonder how limited the 10 film set will be. I have a feeling it'll be sought after once it sells out. I'm sure they'll limit it, but who knows? I mean, they know shit isn't selling out as fast. That's why the VSAs are now buy two.
That's back to buy two after 3 months of not being buy two.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't get it. They said Jalal Merhi said that people loved him. why is nobody buying this?
The people are his family.
Yeah.
And even
The
that
movie
sketch-
he made is his best movie in that guy's mind.
Yeah, oh, for sure, yeah. Griff agrees with you. Yeah, most from Scream Factory, Blake. Yep, upgrades from Scream Factory. Monty says, VS is a mix of Scream Factory upgrades and Tubi trash and gentrified code red. Very well. Very well put. Griff says, I just noticed that around Birds 2 release, they upped the MSRP to $43. So half price will be about $22. That's unfortunate. What do you think, Tracker? Are you getting this 10 film set? Probably not.
I highly doubt that. That's gonna have to be such an amazing set for me to get that. So, I mean, I hope it is good. It would kind of suck if it like a 5 out of 10 are good, but the rest suck, and it's like I'd want them, but then I don't want to spend that much to get the other ones. So, I don't know.
If there's like even 3 titles that really stand out, I think a lot of people are just gonna buy it.
Oh, sure.
I may buy it just for shits and gigs, but hey, Lucas in the chat. 10 Room Bizarro says the 10 film site will be all Golden Age anal films. I'm demonetized once again. Thanks, pal. Oh, by the way, Dante's back on YouTube. Go check out his channel, guys. He just started his reviews up again. I love his review style. Go check him out. 10 Room Bizarro. His stuff is really fun. I'm down. There's nothing wrong with the Hershey Highway, right, Blake?
We call the butt box.
Butt box. That would sell out. I'll tell you that right now.
You think so?
Oh hell yeah. But you know what? It's a fucking no-brainer, and it's similar. It's what we're gonna be talking about in our new panel show. Erotic thrillers or like Andy Sedaris movies.
That's
Holy
the
shit!
name I couldn't remember. Yeah,
Dude,
yeah.
Julie Strain on 4K. Yes, please. 100%. But no, we gotta see fucking Klaus Kinski go crazy. Fantastic. they really don't know.
They gotta release stuff like maybe if they had a certain line that would be movies like that, like Julie Strain movies, Shannon Tweed, and Shannon Weary, and I mean there's tons of them out there, but like a certain line under VS, let's say, or anybody really, that would cover those movies out, because I don't think anybody has released those things, right? I don't think so.
No, not really.
Maybe in Europe, I don't know.
You call it the Ladies in Lingerie Volume 1. Fuck yeah, that's 100%. That's a hot seller right there. Even if the movies suck, there's only one reason you're getting those movies anyway.
But
for
would
the
you buy any
cool
of those
action
movies?
sequences.
Would you buy any of those movies though?
I would. I wouldn't pay full price, but I would get that box set.
Yeah.
Mutineer, Scream Factory's Beyond, From Beyond is out of print.
Yeah.
So it is. I mean, they're doing the Lord's work. If you want to buy it from Amazon, it's currently at $125.
But
the Blu-ray.
But that you can definitely wait for a sale too. So
great for sale. It's not going to go anywhere.
Yeah.
Absolutely. All right, so that's May. that should be fun. Of course, we'll go live for that. June, go sit and spin. No releases, but you get partner titles. July, 3 releases. Oh, by the way, let's talk about this real quick. The MSRPs, it's hard to tell if they're going up right now, but we should keep them honest and make sure that they honor these MSRPs down the line, because I know they've fudged that. But $300 for MSRP, which means my prediction is if you do the pre-order for the entire thing, what do you think, Blake? $250, something like that?
It'll probably be right around like $249 to make it sound better. That's what they're gonna do.
There you go. So that's not too bad for all that shit. That's depending on what it is. That's not too bad
for all that shit.
I mean, that's a lot. Like they got it'll have a box set, 2 UHDs, and 2 other releases. Like that's quite a bit from them.
Yeah, you get 14 movies.
Yeah.
You get and truly a killer set of surprise titles. So I mean, I guess a set could be 3, but I'm guessing 2. But yeah, that's not bad. Unless it's Infernal Rapist 2 through 16 or whatever the shit. In which case, no. July brings you through 3 titles, 3 horror and exploitation Blu-rays, including a multi-film collection. So I'm guessing it's going to be more than 3 movies. A multi-film collection, but that's very vague. They could just say a box set, but they don't.
No, but they try
multi-film makes me think it's like 2, because if it's 3 or more, they could say a box. But if it's not in a box, I don't know. I like horror, so
you're in. Multi-film collection. What do you think about that, TC? What do you think we're gonna get with this multi-film collection?
No, I don't think anybody knows we're gonna go with that. That could be.
Is that a Cardona situation? Is this the way? Yes. Oh, Griff read my mind. We found the Cardona. Yeah. Oh, I have a feeling.
Buy it.
I didn't the Cardona set sucked. Like that was just such a swing and a miss.
Absolutely was.
Yeah, but it had magnets though, so
the magnets are stupid. I hate the magnet box.
Yeah.
But you could hang up stuff on your fridge, and then and also I can watch the movies from my fridge.
You could use the magnets to erase the movie, like you know how they say you put magnets by computers, it messes it up.
Yeah, it's that. I know there was something. I thought it affected movies, but apparently not.
No. For these, no.
I agree. Ghoulies 1 and 2, 100%. That would be a buy.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I'd be in it to win it for those. But just those 2. I didn't really love the other ones. Charlie says Andy Sedaris box sounds like a good idea, right? It's a no-brainer. I can't imagine those movies were expensive. The last set I think Mill Creek put out.
They should call it the shower set.
The shower set, yeah. Hot and heavy films.
Sweat set.
Code B Man says I would love to see VS put out Paradise. Oh man, yeah.
No shit. Fucking A.
I mean, they should. I don't know. Call me crazy, but I feel they should put out movies that people want to see.
That's probably the
Sidekicks.
Best. Yeah, that's probably the best way to figure out a VS release. You think about the movies you want to see, and then the opposite of that.
Right, exactly.
And then you usually hit it on the nose every time.
And they're like, "Oh, low budget sleaze epic." Oh well, everyone's thinking Showgirls or Caligula. Oh, it must be Freeway.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, they have put out
which is
some
good.
I mean, it's subjective again, but generally, you know, they have put out some good stuff. But unfortunately, it seems to be more missed than hit. So
yes, yeah. Magnets affect VHS tapes. That's what it is. Hey, TC, where's your microphone? Because it keeps rubbing against your shirt or something. Do you have it behind your neck? Oh yeah, that's what it is.
Not anymore.
Okay. All right. Don Freak says, no worries. The acceptable price goalpost keeps moving with these boutique companies pricing me out of the hobby. That's what's gonna happen. That's the downfall. They're gonna realize people can't buy this shit anymore.
No, they're gonna kill their own company.
Yeah, absolutely, man. That's 100% what's gonna happen. They already priced me out because I just refused to, and I could afford it. I just don't want to afford it. I don't want to pay that price for that movie. Even something like Sidekicks, which I love, 45 bucks? Nah, I
Yeah.
can't.
Yeah, but I'm
I
waiting.
thought Tony was gonna get it for you.
He might. If I don't find anything in the sale, I'll just have him grab it for me. But yeah, it doesn't work for me. Pluto says, I'm just annoyed they didn't start the rewards program until after I subscribed for a whole year and spent so much for 12 months in a row. Yeah, oh, thank you, buddy. God bless to you. And Happy New Year. Is it a safe bet the Cardona set will be $10 this week? Yes. Absolutely. The price should have been every day for $10. It still wouldn't sell out.
It should be thrown in as a, oh, you spent this much money here, you get this for free.
Yeah. And also, Six String Samurai. Look at all these extras. You get a sticker and all these movies that nobody wants.
You get randomly sent to you either Six String, the Cardona set, or a Jalal American movie, just randomly in your order.
He delivers it to you because that's
Because he works for Amazon Prime.
yeah, exactly. Oh man. Oh
Sorry.
man.
Sorry,
Sadly, you can make 8,000 movies and still not make a living. Unfortunately, that's the reality. August, you get 4 releases. You get another multi-film mystery collection. Why do they keep using that word? That's strange to me.
A collection?
Yeah.
A mystery.
Instead of saying box set.
Because they want to make it sound like, like it's gonna
Maybe
they-
they're
it
just
might
gonna be
be.
putting out a bunch of movies like the 5 films in 5 years, where they just put them in a single jewel case, and there you go.
Yeah, that sucks. They actually haven't said box set this whole time. They've said set, but not box set. But I can't imagine they're gonna stop that. Oh wait, here you go. The first box set is in September, at least according to them. Okay, August multi-film collection, more regional horror, and internet. I guess they haven't figured this one out because this is very vague. 4 releases, so I guess multi-film would be 2. Then more regional horror and an international exploitation. Okay. August is kind of vague there, Bullet Blake. What do you think?
Yeah, that doesn't give a whole lot of information, and the multi-film collection is getting more and more bothersome.
They probably don't.
Very much so. TC, what do you think? Regional horror and international exploitation. I mean, I feel like it's such a crapshoot. Like we could say, "Oh, we're releasing a horror movie."
Yeah.
It's so
but
vague.
that is what they're saying. But they wanted to be classy or something. They want to be smart about it or whatever. Use big words or whatever.
I'm scared that international exploitation means more Jess Franco, which would not be good. Anyway, so we'll have to keep an eye on that multi-film collection, Michigas. Who knows what that means? September, Arnold. We talked about that yesterday. Then we get a Spanish horror box set, officially a box set. I'm excited for that. Never on disc slasher and a squirm-inducing. Oh shit! Squirm-inducing HK treat. Are we gonna get a fucking Worms movie? It's gotta be with squirm in the description. What do you think, Bullet Blake?
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be a Worms movie. The Squirm is just too on the nose right there. But I mean, that month, I don't. What is Arnold?
Arnold is that one about like the guy who dies, but he marries somebody after he dies, and then he leaves traps or something.
Oh, okay,
Is that
okay,
Roddy
yeah.
McDowell one?
The
The
Roddy
Spanish
McDowell
horror
one,
box that could be good. And I like slashers, like as I said. So the never on disc slasher, man.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It could be anything. It won't officially be Squirm Mutineer because it's HK, so it's gonna be something along the lines of Red spells red, and Centipede Horror, those kind of movies.
Oh.
So keep an eye out for that. It's probably not gonna be anything to watch while you're eating. Don Freak would pick up Cardona and Six String for $10 each. Well, get your wallet ready. It's happening. If it doesn't, I'd be very surprised. In this entire 7 days, those don't go up for $10.
Yeah.
Let's see. Monty says, I'm gonna buy the Cardona set and put it on my fridge and never watch it.
You know what you should do? Put it behind your fridge.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. The Chip says a subscription comes with family intervention this year.
For free.
Oh my god. Oh god. All right. Master C, which would you rather have, Camille Keaton set or the Cardona set? Camille Keaton only because there's more nudity in it, but they're both not great. Speaking of which, the Camille Keaton set is on sale. I have it at Black Friday price. Let me know if you guys are interested. Send me an email. Link in the description for all that. Sculptor says, multi-film collection, maybe another Mexican Western double feature. That's a good point.
Ooh,
That could be great.
that was one of the best releases they've ever done.
That's another thing. Yeah, it's true. The westerns, they should delve into that too. The spaghetti westerns or the Mexican westerns, whatever. That'd be a cool thing to do too.
That's a good point. I didn't think about Hot Snake and Guns and Guts. That could be what they're doing with that.
I love that release. Loved it.
Great. Absolutely was
So
one of my
if that came
favorite
up for
things.
$10, worth getting?
If that comes
It
out for
won't.
$10, buy 5.
Yeah, it won't. But
I know I won't. I know.
yeah, I know. Air 444 put them out. I'm just saying it's gonna be movies like those, for the squirm-inducing HK treat. Where is that list of upcoming releases you're on now? Is it on the FAQ page? No, you go to the Vinegar Syndrome page, and when you click on the button for subscribe now, it's at the bottom of the descriptions. You can read along with us. Hoping this year for Terror on Tour. Ugh, Terror on Tour, awful. But if you like it, I hope you get it. I hope you're happy with whatever they release. Mike says it would be great to get another Mexican Western double feature. It would. That was really great. Okay, so that's September. September looks promising with that Spanish horror. October. I almost feel like they should have put more horror in September, because most people who don't have the subscription won't be really getting their Halloween titles in October. But anyway, for October, they've got a horror box set. That's another box set mentioned. Just random horror. I guess maybe not clarified yet. A UHD debut of a notorious Euro gore fest. Okay. I mean, that could be anything, honestly. You know, plus like the Beyond, that would be amazing. Plus 2 more Never on Blue slashers. 1 has never been on disc. All right, Bullet Blake, what do you think about October?
October looks great. Slashers again, the Gore Fest, great. Horror box set, depending on what it is. They could all be great releases.
Isn't it weird that they're so like mysterious? Oh, we're five likes away from 100, guys. 130 people watching. Give us that thumbs up if you haven't already, please. Get us to 100, and I'll show you. I'll feel like a champ. I'll show you what happens when I feel like a champ. It puts a smile on my face. TC, let me get your opinion on October. Random horror box set, UHD of a Euro Gore Fest, and 2 slashers on blue. What do you think?
I mean, yeah, both the horror box set and the slashers, I'm curious about. So it'll be. I mean, I've never bought a box set from them, so that'll be cool. Something good comes out that I like. That to dip into that, but yeah, those 2 interest me. Will drive my curiosity, I should say.
Dallas Jones says one of the Never on Blue slashers is Terror at 10 Killer. Dallas Jones, do you have some inside knowledge? If you do, let us know. I'm familiar with that movie. I'm not sure if I've seen it. Are you guys familiar with it?
Never heard of it, no.
I want to say I think Riff Tracks did it, or they did something like that. The name sounds familiar. Big Boss says hoping for Thunder Cops from VS. What the hell is Thunder Cops? It really seems like the kind of HK movie they'd release. Look up the trailer. Thunder Cops. All right, guys, go check out Thunder Cops and see if it's interesting. Sculptor says we're at 102. For some reason, I had to refresh on my end to see that. Hey, 105. All right, let's do it. I feel like a champ before we continue with the list. I feel like a champ. And I didn't get rid of it. No, it's here. So feel like a champ with me, guys. I'm not, I was showing again. I love that so much.
That first one got like their head whipped back like.
Who thought the person who thought of that is a genius, man? So fucking good.
There should be a series right there.
Just watched. I just rewatched the franchise with my kids. They love it now.
Okay.
Part 4 is still my favorite. I just think it's so fucking epic, man.
Yeah.
The training is more badass. Like I don't know.
Did you watch the original release or did you watch that new director's cut?
Oh, original release.
Yeah.
Yeah. What does the director's cut have? Does he just cut out the robot? Is that what it was?
The robot's gone. There's a bunch of extra shit added. I actually like the original cut more.
Okay.
It feels like the way it was supposed to be. Like he said the Drogo versus Rocky cut is supposed to be the one that's his idea of the movie, and then I'm watching. I'm like, nah, he just did this afterwards just to make some quick. They just wanted to make some quick money.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man. No. Okay. Good. Then I'll stay away from it. Gonna Freak enjoyed that. I'm glad. I'm glad you enjoyed that. And Bumpy says better than the Morbius clip. What? Are you? Actually, no, I do have it. You mean this one? No, I can't play that. I can't play that because it'll copyright me, so I can't play it.
No,
so you dodged a bullet there, Bumpy. Anyway, Dallas says VCI leaks. That's how he found out. VCI was going to release it, but licensed it to VS at the last minute. Oh, there you go. All right, so Terror 10 Killer is coming. Let's see. Can we track that down? Can we TBYB? Terror? What? No, that's a P.
They might have the riff tracks version.
Oh, they might. They do have riff tracks here.
They have a lot of riff tracks.
It's right there. It's right there.
Oh, it is. It is the riff tracks.
It is the riff.
All right.
Okay.
Well, even better. You get to watch it with riff tracks. All right. They made a Terror Train 2. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Wow. They must have shot those back to back. That's kind of crazy. Anyway, yeah. So October, we're probably getting Terror 10 Killer, some kind of horror box set. Lennon Hawk says, "Put your theme song over the Morbius clip. He can dance to anything." That's true. That's true. He's pretty good. He's pretty good that way. He can dance to anything. 108 now. Oh yeah, thanks, Doug D. All right, let's get through this so we can wrap up today. Okay, October sounds promising. November is Black Friday, so they're gonna blow it out the wazoo. One thing they haven't mentioned is another VSU. So maybe we'll have to wait till Black Friday, but they haven't mentioned it here. They probably should have.
They won't put it there because this is the stuff that's included with the subscription. You're on the subscription tab.
Oh, that's true. That's true. That is 100% correct. Including 3 horror and horror adjacent release. I hate when they say horror adjacent.
What's that mean?
Well, it's basically their way to get away with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like
Close but no cigar.
Right, like it's slasher adjacent. I'm trying to think.
It's not as intense as a full-on slasher or full-on horror movie.
No. Like the Firm. For example, like somebody dies in The Firm. It can kind of be called a slash. You know, it's like it's like a murder mystery. So it's slasher adjacent, horror adjacent.
Oh man,
something like that.
No.
So that's just a BS way to get out of it. Anyway, 3 horror adjacent releases with a mix of BD and UHD. You'll find out. You'll probably get 1 UHD, including some never on disc titles. Then you get 2 additional surprise UHDs. So 5 that are included in that packaging. All very vague mysteries. Bullet Blake, are you nervous for November, or are you just kind of whatever about it?
No, like November, it's usually them really trying to push people to get the subscription. So now that they moved it to January, who knows? I don't know, but it's a lot of horror, and it's a lot of they don't tell us anything. Like 3 horror and horror adjacent, whatever. Meh. And never on disc titles, okay, that could be literally anything. and 2 additional
Right.
surprise UHDs. Okay, that could be literally anything.
I 100% agree. I can't put a poll in the chat right now. So in the chat, if you're watching live and you're commenting, let me know what you think. Let's say yes or no. Do you agree that Vinegar Syndrome should just announce every fucking title for the year up front so people know what they're paying for? Yes or no? I say yes, because then you know what you're getting, and then and people go, oh, that's worth subscribing for, because I want to make sure I grab that. What do you think?
Yeah.
Bullet Blake shaking his head no.
Nah, I like the reveal of the titles. That's half the fun every month is like seeing
true.
what there is. So it would lose a lot of luster there for me.
Yeah, that's true. That makes sense.
But I'm also one that's going to buy the subscription no matter what. So
No matter what.
it doesn't matter what the titles are. I'm going to get it because there are going to be some great ass movies in there. It's just sifting through the shit.
There's gonna be some great ass movies. There's gonna be some ass movies in there. TC, what do you think? Should they just tell everybody, hey, this is what's coming this year. This is why you should give us your money.
I mean, I agree both. I understand why Blake says it's a good idea to keep it mystery, because that's cool, the fun of it. But at the same time, if they put out the titles and it's titles that, let's just say, are not going to be good, that's going to scare people away. So they don't want to do that. They don't want to do that. Because that, I'm sure, if someone will say, oh, this is coming out, I don't care for this, I'm not going to subscribe. But then there are people like Blake, you don't care.
Well,
So,
it'd be
I wonder what the
cool.
percentage.
It'd be cool if they announced like one of the titles for each month, like a title
that'd
they
be good.
expect to be popular. Like put that out, let people know, because that might get them more subs.
Yeah,
I 100%. I get both. I love doing the reveals with you guys and saying, hey, oh, look what came out. Oh, but for me, it's always like, oh man, they fucking put out Birds too. Like I always feel more disappointed. I think if I knew in advance, I'm like, oh, Birds 2 is coming out in March. All right. I think I'd be less let down knowing in advance.
Do you think that they should put, given the recent the November indication of the whole horror adjacent or whichever one was it with horror adjacent, that they should put in all the movies like good movie adjacent next to it?
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
this movie's similar to Citizen Kane, but it's not.
I mean, if they told everyone the movies, you wouldn't get that like awe factor like we got when Freeway was announced. Like that movie was like everyone was like, oh, that you don't get that if they told you at the beginning of the year.
Yeah, but they should do more of those things like that.
I think they. Like I would. Okay, let's check in with the chat real quick. Sydney Jenkins, hey, new commenter, how are you? Said yes. Mutineers, yes. Code B-Man says yes. Mike Barrett says yes. Ian says fuck no. Chester says no. Lennon Hawk, our buddy, says no. Plus, they always change. There's changes to the schedule, so it's more disappointing if you're dying for a title that gets delayed.
That's true.
That's easy. Just say title subject to change.
Oh, that's true too.
That happens all the time. Even companies have announced, hey, this is coming out next month. Oh, actually, that got delayed. Powerhouse, where the fuck is my 20 film box set from that director I've never heard of? Still waiting on that.
20 films.
It's 20 films, yeah. Monty says, I like the reveals, but I would never sub in a million years. Who on earth wants to end up with Surf 2 and Fire? This guy right here. This gentleman right here.
Surf 2 sucked. Oh, man.
Man, I mean, they've started up some hot pieces of diarrhea. The kind of stuff that makes you hate movies.
I'm going back to books.
That's it. I'm done. I'm just reading now. Justin says we would have to listen to so much bitching if something got canceled or moved to next year. But that happens. I mean, they've announced stuff that's gotten pushed too.
But wait, how about the percentage of bitching when they see what is released?
Exactly. Griff says, I think they should reveal one title per month, just like Bullet Blake was saying. I agree. I think a happy medium. Hey, in October, you're going to get Carrie on 4K, and then some mystery, something, so you have an idea.
Yeah, that's a good idea. You get best of
both. Well, they used to do more. They used to announce more titles coming out. This one has 2 in the whole year. We know Curse of the Whatever and Arnold.
Yeah. And none of them are like, oh, fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
You gotta get that,
They're like, oh, what the fuck are these movies?
Right. Like, oh, hell no. Chip says $1,000 subscription fee, you get Arnold. Sold.
Oh man.
Conscience says maybe if they would reveal some of the titles. Yeah, I think we're all sort of on the same page. Craig wants all titles revealed. Chip says, "Want to know what's coming out? Go to Tubi."
Wouldn't it be funny if that is?
Or look at the OOP list for Scream Factory. Absolutely. That's absolutely true. And we're going to see a lot more of that. And that's one of the reasons I'm not subscribing, because I don't want 4K upgrades.
If they put out 4K upgrades of like Sleepaway Camp, I'm sold. Like that's the fucking Scream Factory ones. I have them, but if Vinegar Syndrome put them out, I'd double dip and get them, even if they were just Blu-ray re-releases.
Well, you're double dipping anyway because you subscribe no matter what. So you're sold. You're sold from minute one. Even if like the whole month was like different cuts of Begotten.
Oh, can you imagine if they released that?
In September, we're releasing the 800-minute cut of Begotten.
Yes,
which is
4K,
just
and
raw
it brings the soundtrack. The movie is raw footage.
Yeah, exactly. It is. It actually is.
And the soundtrack, so you can listen to it while you're like, making dinner or something, exercising.
Yeah, and then there's a new cut with the soundtrack from Frostbiter. I want chili, no onions. Like, what the fuck is happening here?
Oh wow!
I mean, I know it's a comedy, but the way they played it was
stupid,
dumb, man. Like, it just ruined the moment. It's like, oh, this is cool. Like, oh, what the fuck is that song? It doesn't fit this at all.
Yeah.
Hated that. Really hated that. Anyway, so yeah, I think we're sort of all on the same page. The mystery is nice, but a little more transparency would also help. Bumpy says, Sleepaway Camp. See, Blake likes kids.
Yeah, he likes the kids being murdered. Hey, but December shows promising, right? December's promising, right?
December's promising nothing.
Exactly.
You get
better chance.
You get some partner releases and hopefully some good stuff.
Yeah.
But Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think this December was okay, but at the end of the day, I think most, especially if we lose Fun City, it's gonna be a lot of just like weird indie movies.
This past December was the least amount of movies I've ever ordered from them. I only bought 2.
Oh wow! See,
that's it.
To you gotta
physical media is over.
But there's no Fun City, and that's like a guaranteed buy. I don't remember exactly what ones because I still haven't even opened it yet. I got to do that. Maybe I'll do that today. I don't know. But
right, would there be a limit to your subscribing, Bullet Blake? Like, let's say they raised it to $2,000.
What would kill it? What would be like the death nail for you?
I don't think I'd go over. I don't think I'd go over $2,000.
Okay.
But I might, depending on, 2,000 is a lot. We'll see how the prices go, but realistically, I think they'd put themselves out of business before it'd get that high. So, I think I actually was anticipating $1,300 this year. I thought that's what it was going to be, but it was a surprise that it was below 1,000. So, I think the highest I'd be willing to pay is probably like $1,800 for a year.
Okay.
But they'd be losing so many subscribers at that point that they wouldn't be able to do anything. Like they'd have to go back to doing lower prices and limit their shit. So
absolutely. I mean, look, you can only raise it so much for mystery movies that are all essentially blind buys for everybody. Maybe 10 people have heard of something, but I can't imagine. Has anybody in the chat right now who can comment? Has anybody seen Arnold or Curse of the Blue Lights? And is it worth getting if you've seen it? Because I'm going to take a bet no one's seen these movies except for Tony and anybody who watched it on Tony's channel. It feels so weird to me, man. Yeah, $1,800 is a lot.
Like Doug D just said, it's $83 a month for the subscription. That's cheap. Like I spend $400 to $500 a month on movies on physical media. So
Yeah, it works out 83 a month. So if you buy that much, I guess there are the partner only months. So is that 83 a month not counting the partner months? Or are you amortizing 83 over 12 months? That is a good deal, but then you end up with stuff that is shit, and you don't ever want to watch, and you don't understand why anybody would put it out. Craig says, maybe I'm old fashioned, but asking folks to pay close to $1,000 for something they have no idea they're paying for is wild. Maybe reveals 60 to 70%. I mean, at least 50%. At least give people an indication of what's to come. How do you feel about that, Blake?
I mean, like, I get it. Like, I don't know if I want 50%, but they should release one title that's coming out every month. I think that, like, I like to gamble a lot too, so it's like I'm totally up for the risk of getting shit or getting something awesome.
See, I don't gamble. I feel I need to be very careful.
I play a lot of poker.
Oh, well, there you go. Maybe better hints every month to get everyone excited. Yeah, but then again, you need better movies to have better hints. You could hint at Arnold, but no one's gonna. What the fuck are they talking about? What is that?
I didn't know what Arnold was. That's not an impulse buy for me at all. I'm like, I don't know what that is.
Yeah. Screen Factory's on a UHD roll. It re-released that. Yeah, which is weird because so there's two companies releasing UHDs of Screen Factory stuff. I wonder when that's gonna end. Hopefully soon. Honestly, I mean, people like it. It's fine, but I would rather get new stuff. Surprise title: Jane Fonda's Workout. Somebody said, "Oh no, TerraVision is putting out Linnea Quigley's Workout." Did you subscribe to that?
The TerraVision? I mean, like, I want that title. I love Linnea Quigley. She's one of my all-time favorites. So
Linnea's amazing.
I don't know. I don't understand how TerraVision left VS. I don't understand. I don't get that when it's Brad's company. Like, he's a contributor to that company, so it doesn't make any sense for them to go off on their. It's just really weird business move. It
is. The scuttlebutt is that they just weren't getting a good cut of the profits, and that's one of the reasons their prices were so high, because they wanted more money and they weren't getting that. Hey, there you are.
Sorry, guys.
No worries. No, it's all good. So that's why they left. But it is weird that it is Brad's company, I guess co-owns it.
Yeah, but still, like, the fact that he co-owns it, it seems like it should be a match made in heaven, and it's weird that my own company is fucking off my other company. So it's like, what? I don't know.
So Doug says that's over 12, but you're not paying $83 for the months they're not releasing stuff. So
yeah, but people buy a bunch of partner labels, and getting them half off is great. And the partner labels do sell out still. Ilya Muramet's sold out.
Yeah.
That what's it called? That what the fuck was
Death
that?
Crocodile.
No, the other one. The
one. Yeah. It's
sold out,
word, right?
Fast.
Is it Italian or is it also
Sampo?
That one.
Sampo was another Death Crocodile though. That those two sold. What was that? It had a blue cover. I can't even think of what it was, but that sold out. That European one with the tits on the cover, that sold out. Like, there was 6 titles I think that sold out within 2 months of being out for the partner labels.
Right. I did just a little quick math based off of the 980. You are only paying for 10 months for Vinegar Syndrome titles, so that's $98 a month with tax. $100, $105 a month. Which, I mean, if you might as well just buy per month and just like, I only like 2 movies. That's cheaper than getting the subscription. But you do get discounts on partner titles, but then again, you're really only saving $7 to $7.50.
It sounds a lot better getting sidekicks for $32 than $40.
Yeah, but I could wait a couple months and get it for that price. I mean, unless it's selling out. I mean, I'll jump on it if it's like in 6 months, halfway to Black Friday, we get to it and there's like, 1,000 left. Then shit, I'll jump it.
that's the whole thing. If it's something that is gonna sell out for sure or whatever, then that's one thing. But not everything does. Apparently, not everything does. So, like, there's
Apparently
better chance
not.
of holding out. So, yeah.
Monty says, I'm not bankrupting myself by hoarding unwatchable drag. I'm preserving cult cinema. Yes,
That's
you are essentially an institution. You're a library at this point of garbage movies. Doug D says, if we started a new website, the VS Trading eBay post. I mean, that's so active on all those, on the Facebook, all those things. So like, hey, this came out. I'm selling it for $20 shipped. People just want that shit out of their house.
I have a Vinegar Syndrome Facebook page, and that has sale posts all the time, or people trading all the time on there. So,
do you think Vinegar Syndrome will ever get some kind of like sponsorship deal, maybe like from Hefty or something like that?
Pampers. There's so much shit over there.
I'm just kidding.
They should no. I don't think they'd do that. But like Vinegar Syndrome garbage bags, that'd be great. That would sell. New sub label Vinegar Syndrome Casino. You get a roulette wheel and you might win Surf 2. Or Surf 3. The coveted Surf 3. New rewards program. You get rewarded for reviewing movies. Oh, I know. I can't wait. I got a backlog. I'm going to get me some points so I can get that skateboard. And I'll do a video of me doing tricks on it.
That would be fucking awesome, actually. I think it's just a deck. You'd have to buy all your own wheels and all that shit.
Really? Oh,
Yeah,
fuck
like
that.
You do like a kickflip every time they release something good, so you do at least twice a year. Maybe you'll do something.
It'd be a video.
You grind one time, it's fucked for life. You're out of luck.
Exactly.
It would be
Most of
great.
it's
What
gonna
you,
be me in the ER.
the best thing would be is you get like you find someone who's like a professional skateboarder or someone who's good at it, but you superimpose your head on their them doing tricks, but your head like on top.
No, that's a terrible idea, TC. I won't do that.
Oh, okay. You're writing it down.
Yeah, Kino did the UHD for Body Snatchers. That's right. Kino's doing that too. I guess it's just the thing. Oh, David's seen it. Curse of the Blue Lights is okay. It has some good effects. Effects work and some very bad acting. I've only seen the trailer for Arnold. It looks like an oddball comedy.
Oh, comedy?
Well, oh, you know what? I didn't look up did I look up Arnold? I think I did.
You did.
not on
Well,
here.
you showed the. Yeah, no, I don't think it was.
Yeah, it's not available anywhere. But I think Blue Lights is on YouTube. So in case anybody's interested, let's go look for it. We can TBYB right now of the rabbit. Okay, let's see. Yep, full movie. It's got a dead cat in there. I got a scarecrow guy. So the movie's here. And you can give it a watch. From 1988, a group of teenagers battle a horde of zombies and evil creatures that live underneath a graveyard. Doesn't sound terrible, but
It's gotta be as good as Flesh Eater.
maybe. Who knows? Let's see. Doug D says you can always dump the stuff you don't like. It's become harder and harder to dump the stuff you don't like. Because stuff isn't selling out, so people just wait for a sale and they can get the same price. Unless you sell it cheaper than, Black Friday. Why would you do that? Media says, was it the Jack Be Nimble that you were thinking
Yeah, that's
of?
the other one. It sold out within the first week, I think. Like, that one was gone.
By the way, my copy of Jack Be Nimble is for sale. If you're interested, send me an email. I'm not holding on to it.
Not only VS is having a sale.
Yeah. I was gonna do a stream. It was gonna be like a swap meet. I was gonna show the stuff I didn't want. There's a couple of VSAs I'm not keeping, so I'll go to patrons first and see if they're interested. How many copies of VSUs do they produce? We never gotten an accurate number. I think 10,000 they said for Beastmaster. Was that correct?
Yeah, they
Blake?
told us 10,000 for Beastmaster, but then 6-string was only like 7,000.
Because they weren't sure on that one.
Yeah, well, they were rightfully. I think they should just keep everything at 5,000. Ta-da!
Yeah, I mean, they want the shit to sell out. They don't want to have movies hanging out. You know, that works for them. They want people to subscribe so that they don't miss out on stuff.
They could still lie about the numbers, which I'm sure they do, obviously, because these things they find. So
Severin does.
just say 5,000, and then you'll have another 5,000 in the back for 4 months later.
Yeah, Severin had a movie. What was it? Gwendolyn or something, and it said limited to 5,000 copies on the cover. It had like a sticker that said that on there. You can still buy it on their site. The last sale. Like, get the hell out of here, man. That movie's been out for 3 years.
Oh wow.
It just hasn't
3
sold.
years?
Yeah, the same thing
Wow.
with Zombie 3 and 4. Those are limited with the CD or whatever, and
Yeah.
you can get those
Wow.
easily.
But what's shitty is they list them as sold out on the website, and then they're back again. Whatever.
Hey TC, let's try putting it behind your head again, because every time you shake your head, it like rubs against your boobs. Let's
Okay.
try that.
All
Doug,
right.
Doug says he also tends to screw himself with shipping. Yeah, I mean, you save on shipping. That is the added value, and it gets to you first, depending on what you paid for, because now there's 2 shipping options for subscribers. Reject Film says he's saving up for the deck. Nice. Good for him. I don't know what the shit I'm gonna spend points on. You know, coasters.
I want the flask and maybe the coasters. Those would be probably the flask. I'm almost probably by the end of this week I'll be able to get the flask. But
Nice. Vinegar in a box of tissues free with every Picorama.
It could be with any
Yes.
other title because you could just keep the tiers too.
Mutineer says no. They charge 25 for the box of tissues with the logo on the side. Was Rad the highest count they've had? 12. I don't. I was not around during Rad's premiere. I don't remember that. It's possible. Six string is gonna end up like those ET cartridges buried in the desert.
I like 6-string, so
You're the one. Chip says there's 5,000 copies just on eBay. Yes, absolutely. Doug D, a long time ago, I wanted to be a VSA completionist, but I was put off by copies of on Evil Town for 150. Is that movie any good?
no.
No. There's a movie they released that was similar to it. I think it's out of print now. It's almost exactly the same movie. Evils of the
Made by
Night.
Evils of the Night, yeah, and it's made by the same guy and everything, but that is the better one of the two.
Yeah, better nudity and weird. I don't know why he would remake his own movie, but it's what it
Same.
is.
Evil Town was actually 2 different movies. It started off as one movie, then they cropped and cut it and turned it into that movie.
Oh, wow, okay.
They added their own. That's why some of the characters seem out of place. But Evil Town sucked. But I did pay like probably $150 for it.
How often they'll release those slips? I'm curious too. I don't know how often they'll do that. Let's take a look at that real quick for those of you who are curious. They've instituted a reward system. And you can rack up points. How much are reviews? 50 points. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, and then you can get stuff like coasters. Just a shit ton of a metal token. What the fuck is this? Why
Looks
do you
like
need
a challenge coin?
Yeah. It's Alcoholics
These are
Anonymous.
cool.
You get that. You can cool your cans. You fucking play Pogs. Who? I mean,
Pogs
You know-
doesn't make sense. I don't think those came back, so I don't know.
No,
why
they
Pog.
think it's 1994 or something. Like, get the hell out of here.
Yeah, maybe it's like, hey, those were around when video stores were around. Let's just put those out.
here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna save my points. I'm gonna get the Pog Slammers, and I'm gonna play Pogs with Wet Movie 1. That's gonna be a video coming soon. It's gonna be great. And maybe we can get OGP to play with us.
You can use one of the movies you don't like as a slammer. Just
What do you
slam
win?
that
You
shit.
just get more Pogs, right?
Yeah, I think the way the game works was like when you would slam it, the ones that ended up, I forget if it's face up or face down, that you like keep. That's pretty much, and then whoever has the most at the end wins. I think that's.
I'm gonna. You should change your name to
Top
Pogmaster Chaos.
Yeah. Just because I know them.
you're the king of Pogs.
Yeah.
All right. So then you get a keychain. You get a magnet. You get a pin. You can get a patch. And then there's reissues of these slips, which is nice. For those of you who are looking.
The spines will ruin your collection. Don't even bother with those.
I mean, if you care, then it'll be different. But Bullet Blake would have a heart attack.
What? Give me a stroke over here.
So if I ever come over to your house, I shouldn't piss on your cabinet. Like, hey, look what I'm doing.
Honestly, I don't have two of these movies. Like, I don't have the Hearse in my collection, and I don't have House of the Dead. But I'm not going to get those. I'll buy them on eBay eventually and get them that way.
Wow. Well, collectors got to collect. I get it. So what's this? Why is this different? Pogo Rama.
They're different sets. They're different Pogs, I guess.
So, but why is that different from the regular Pog set?
That's just the Slammer, right? Or the.
So doesn't
that's the Slammer.
Fuck that stupid shit.
The Slammer is like a harder, like a bigger coin, like
it's like a lead or a metal coin.
Oh my god!
And then the Pogs themselves are cardboard.
Yeah,
pretty
what
much.
A piece of shit. So I had to pay more to actually play this game. What the fuck?
Yeah.
No, I know our buddy Lennon Hawk is trying to raise money, or not money, but at least get his points up to get the hanger. Quiet, please. It's movie time. I hope you get it, pal. Here's the deck. Yeah, I guess it is just the deck. But what even is that artwork? How is that Vinegar Syndrome?
What is it? I can't tell.
It's like a zombie. I can't zoom in. Or maybe I can.
It's okay.
This.
It's cool. I'll check it out later though.
I can do that. That's the biggest I can get it. It's like a zombie with like spaghetti coming out of his head.
I get it from my brother, if anything. But...
And then he'll be like, "What the fuck is this?"
I don't know about that.
I don't know. Just skate it.
And I mean, everyone who gets that's just gonna hang it on their wall.
Yeah, that's true. You can hang it on your wall as a decorative thing for sure. People do that. But the flash pit looks nice though, for sure. It does.
May to December says that's what VSMC stands for. Vinegar Syndrome Master Chaos Lips. That would be odd. Yeah. Let's call it that, guys. Welcome to the Vinegar Syndrome Master Chaos program. I hope you guys are enjoying your discounts. I would like to send my pal Bullet Blake some Master Chaos Lips, but he's telling me hell no. How dare you?
You know, have all of them, but the Hearse and House of the Dead.
What are you gonna say, TC?
No, I was thinking. I know that the reason they're doing the 10 for 10 is because the subscriber week, but that would be a cool thing they would do every month. If they have a lot of stuff, backstock they want to get rid of, they do something like that, or maybe 5 for 10, or I don't know, something like that.
Yeah,
like once a month or every other month, something like that.
Professor Cinema in the house. He really likes 6-string, but seems to be in the minority. Yes, true. I think it's just you and Blake. And the director. You guys can all hang out.
Honestly, I was curious about it. Because he's like a rockabilly.
It's great. I don't understand the hate for it. I enjoy the shit out of it.
Is it on Tubi? Because I'd be willing to watch it, but I've been curious about it. But you know, I can hear so much more negative than positive. It's like I don't know, should I try it? But
his sidekick is a kid that says this the whole movie. Ah! Ah!
Oh really?
He doesn't talk. He just makes an annoying noise the whole movie.
Well, when you put it like that, it sounds Oscar worthy. See? Yeah. Now everybody wants it.
I try to sell it. You know?
That sounds like the piano of Vinegar Syndrome releases.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Right, 2 movies that nobody wants. Where was it? Oh, Lennon Hawk says I used to buy Pogs at Major Video in the 90s, so there is a link. Yes, that's why they're doing it, Lennon Hawk, because they know that you bought. You used to buy Pogs at a video store, so that's why they're doing it. But yeah, maybe. Seems weird to me though, but
maybe trading cards. No, that would have the same difference.
Yeah, trading cards. I mean, look at Full Moon. They had fucking trading cards for
trading cards would be cool, man. If they did like trading cards of the slips, that'd be sick.
Or cardboard standees of like the guy from Burial Grounds or something. I don't know.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, dude.
Or certain characters.
I'd
Yeah.
love that. Chip says, "How many points for the hacky sack? That's too expensive. 8 million points. You can't afford it." How many Pog Slammers could they have possibly made for this? Well, they're hoping you get a couple because they have a lot sitting around. Let's see. Professor Cinema says so much Pog shit. I don't get it.
Oh, you know what's another thing they could have done? One of those wasn't from the 90s or from the 2000s. Those slap bracelet things.
Slap bracelets.
That
Yeah.
were popular for a while, but then people started slitting their wrists, and it's like it hurts.
Fucking Vinegar Syndrome. Skip it.
and it's funny because there's a double meaning because it's like skip it the opening and also skip buying.
Right, you just skip it. Chip says, disappoint your friends and family with taboo pogs. Dallas Jones says, VS really banking on pogs making a comeback. Pretty odd indeed.
There's a reason it's dead, so I don't know why they're doing that.
Lennon Hawk is hoping for that hanger. You can do it. Stanislav says, I'm concerned about BC. Is he all right? He's all right. He's just he's not a very social person. It kind of overwhelms him, and he's got a lot going on in his life.
Mm-hmm.
But he's doing good. We just chatted with him. Actually, we talk to him every day. He's good. He's just he doesn't do well with crowds. He's kind of a shy person.
And this pog thing doesn't help any better.
Yeah, but he's super into pogs, so this will bring him back.
The flask. You know, he probably would have liked the flask at some point.
He might. At one point, he probably would have. Yeah.
Yeah.
Doug D says, "Do the points expire at some point?" I don't know.
The interest does.
I don't know. That's a good point. That's a good question. So if you spend over, yeah, this is probably where you are right now, Bullet Blake.
Oh yeah, I got that'll be no problem.
1.5 point multipliers, 75 points upon entry. Upon entry, I mean, you would have already entered if you spent that much.
He just left to buy some.
That's weird.
He's cashing it in right now.
Like, oh shit, I gotta go buy the thing.
He's cashing it in right now.
Let's see. Professor would rather have old school lawn darts. Wild Wrangler, first timer. Welcome to the party, pal. I always like to say that when it's a new person I haven't chatted with. Welcome to the party. Happy and honored to have you here. Doug D, a six string, a genre version of Tim Drum. Hey, Tim Drum is actually a decent movie. BS NFTs.
How about bumper stickers?
Yeah, bumper stickers with like funny logos on them, like "Don't buy Surf 2," you know, something like that.
What about did they ever put out? I think they did an air freshener. They did, right?
Yeah, I've got one in my car.
Okay, that's something else I would have.
It smells like shit.
It smells like this month's releases.
Yeah. K-Dog says, why are 80s horror girls so hot? It's just the power of the 80s. It's hard to describe it.
Yep.
It's just the power of the 80s. Lennon Hog says, maybe for Picorama they'll have Pogs eventually. What does that mean? What are Pog? Picorama?
Picorama.
Let's see.
Women Pogs? No, women.
Purple anus. Wiggle guts. Pogs. That's exactly what they'll have. All right, let's wrap it up.
Oh.
Yes, TC.
No, this just popped in my mind, separate from what we're discussing at this moment. But there was a rumor that they might, well, amongst other rumors, but they might release Psycho Cop 1.
Well, it's a rumor. Who knows?
Yeah.
You know,
hasn't been any
it's
talk
possible.
about that, though, right?
Oh, fat ass white girls. That's what that means. Okay, gotcha.
Oh, okay.
Dang, a lot of people know that phrase. Okay. I guess it's a thing. I'll get it tattooed. I'll get it tattooed on my back. If I reach 5,000 subscribers by the end of this year, no one's gonna remember that, so I won't have to do it. I'm pretty sure. Anyway, did anything sell out? No. Oh wow. Well, Fear's going fast.
It'll be gone by the end of the day.
Yeah, for sure. This time tomorrow for day 3, Fear will have sold out, I should say. This one, I think it'll hang on.
Yeah.
No one's grabbing that. And Alien from LA, I'm surprised this hasn't flown the coop.
Yeah, that didn't sell so hot. That movie sucked.
I liked it. I mean, I liked it more than I thought I was gonna like it.
I mean, if you want an Alien movie, you just get Alien Private Eye.
There's oh my god, that's gonna be on here. That'll be a 10 for 10 for sure.
If it is, I'll buy a second copy.
There you go. Somebody has to. Please, pull up late. Grab some more copies. Give it to your friends. All right, so this is still here, but for sure, Fear will sell out, and who knows what else. So Long Billy may be gone, but it's hard to tell.
I actually bought that one, so I added
did?
it. I don't know if I have it already, so I might end up with 2, but it'll just get given away.
You suppose Ice Cream Man would or no?
If they just brought the standard back for today, who knows? Because it's been off the site. So, I mean, if you want it, grab it. And I vouch for it. I like the movie quite a bit.
It's one of their older releases. Like, I think the slipcover for this one still had, like, the words and pictures on the back, I think.
Yeah.
Wow. But they, of course, this version is simply the standard one, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it was just the words on the back
Yeah.
there.
Like the Bloodhook slip.
I would grab it if you guys are interested. I think it's a pretty fun little film. I know OGP didn't like it, but then OGP doesn't understand how Vinegar Syndrome works. So
Hey, Blake, would you be angry
Love you,
if
Phil.
one of these days they put out Bloodhook with the slip in one of these 10 for 10?
I feel like they'll probably reissue the Bloodhook slip as a rewards thing down the line. But,
okay, cool.
but it won't matter to me because I would hate the spine having a different logo at the bottom.
Oh, okay.
we got a couple of thumbs down for Fear. Professor said he hated it. It made him angry.
That's about right.
And Chip says, I hated Fear on VHS in the 90s. It's not a good movie. But Professor has good taste because he loves Ice Cream Man. Very good. I forgive you for liking Six String. Griff says, tomorrow, Surf 2 and Dark Tower. If Dark Tower's not on here or Master of the World, I'll be very shocked. 100% shocked. Maybe they're saving that to the end. Who knows? But I don't know. Stan says 10 for just a slipcover. No, it's the movie.
No,
$10
it's
for the movie.
it's the edition, the slipcover edition, yeah.
It's a special discount super price. You get both for that $10, and they'll never be cheaper than that. That's a good point, Lennon Hawk. That is one of my favorite special features of all time. Ice Cream Man comes with the Joe Bob segments, which is great.
That interested me, yeah.
Oh man, amazing. All right, let's wrap it up for today. Day 2. We actually went longer than I thought. But gentlemen, thank you for joining me. I don't think you're free for day 3, correct?
Yeah, not at noon. I mean, if you do one at noon, I might be able to pop on for like 20 minutes or so, but like just for the reveal. But
okay, yeah, just pop on for the reveal. I'll send you the invite, and you can go off and do your thing. And TC, I know you got work.
Yeah.
But what are you thinking? Will you be able to chime in and let us know if you grab anything else for the rest of the week?
I'll jump in. I'll probably be able to jump in and let you know for sure. Yeah.
You just stop what you're doing at work. Hold on, guys. I gotta see what's for $10.
Shut up, boss.
They got pugs. Don't you fucking get it?
Smack him in the face.
Are the pogs more than the fucking flask? Hold on.
They were further down the
yeah,
line.
the pogs are further past the flask.
Yeah,
I think the pogs are like 8,000 or something like that.
God knows why.
Hold on. Oh, no. Okay, so the flask is more than the pogs. Okay, because that would be ridiculous.
How much is the flask?
3,000.
So the pogs are what, 2,500?
They're 1,500.
Oh, well, that's still stupid. Pogs are retarded, so.
I don't know why.
Yes, that's a good way to put it. Pogs are not the best thing. All right. Okay. Mutineer says, okay, later, guys. Keep your pogs dry. Yes, it's good advice. Good advice. Gentlemen, thank you for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful Monday. We'll talk tomorrow, Bullet Blake, and hopefully you'll join us for day 3. We're gonna get our VSL, right? That's the big announcement.
Yeah, I think so.
Hold on a second here. Let's look at the breakdown here real quick together, just to remind ourselves. Yeah, day 3 is VSL. We'll finally know what the hell it is, and if it's worth it.
There's 2 VSLs coming out this week, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Day 6.
On the 6th, I'll only really be able to cover this up until the 5th, and this will be abbreviated because I have a big meeting that day, and then 6th into the 7th, it's Little Master's birthday. We're going to Legoland, so we'll be busy.
Cool.
I won't be able to cover the end of the sale, but I'm going to do as much as I can. Gentlemen, thank you for joining me.
No problem.
And you at home, thank you for joining us. You rock, you rule. Remember to leave a thumbs up on your way out the door. We love you very much. If it is the last time we meet, happy trails, but hopefully I'll see you again. If not, well, you suck.
Yeah. Y'all ready for this?